overall thoughts on your offensive line going into this season?
Really good group. We had dinner last night. It's exciting to have those guys kind of together and kind of one last meal before we got into the competition of fall camp. Really good group. These guys have worked their tails off this summer. They're ready to battle, ready to compete, best shape of their lives, kind of to a man. And it's just going to be really exciting to get those guys and let them battle for spots and playing time and all that. So, really excited about where we're at.
What do you make of the tackles going on?
It's going to be a fantastic competition and battle, and it's going to kind of it'll dictate kind of how we play for the next couple of years. Seeing the versatility of the guys that we got in the program now. Some guys will start right tackle, left tackle, bounce them around a little bit, and find out where their most natural spots are, and see how far they can take it for years to come. It's basically, in the most basic form, is space. There's just more space out at tackle. You're kind of bound by the parameters of the defensive linemen lining up in their gaps, and then when you get up the tackle, there's just more space out there. But so it changes your sets, it changes your angles in which you got to block guys in the run game. So it helps to be more athletic as you get out wider. But we got a great group, man. Excited to see him.
Why do you think RJ Polito from Alabama and Arizona?
I mean, relationships. I mean, I was able to get RJ down to camp, really coming out of the COVID year, and we just stayed in contact. Being consistent in that way. He felt comfortable here, felt like home to him, and really excited that he's a part of the program.
What position do you see him getting in camp?
He's going to start out at tackle and just see what he can do out there. But he's versatile enough to bounce around.
Shocked at the way Jonah was able to pick up right tackle during camp.
Shocked. Shocked is a bit of a big word, but not really. I mean, he's a really good athlete. He's a tremendous competitor. He'll accept any challenge you throw at him. So his talent takes over, but it's his work ethic and how hard he's trained to get to this position to be able to do playing in the spots really. So I would say it's not shocking, but it's a pleasant surprise.
Are you going to have to sort of check yourself regarding Jordan Morgan, see how good he looks, to not push him too hard, knowing that it's a process?
I would hope I could, contain myself a little bit. It's exciting to see Jordan. We got a little bit in the summer, get to see him move around a little bit. He kind of right at the end there, we got to get him back into some individual on-air drills. So hopefully that's quenched my thirst for Jordan's excitement level. But really excited to get him back out there. It's going to be a process. He's not going to be ready for game tomorrow. So these guys have Kevin and T.O. put together a fantastic program for him. It looks like a NASA launch to get this guy to his destination. But it's a really good plan, and we'll take great care of him, and we're not in any rush. We got plenty of time.
How does it help the chemistry heading into camp with all the new guys and just meeting one another and kind of like feel that?
The off-season program, the couple times I got to be around it, after we got done with our June session, it's just a joy to see these guys working and battling together. Everyone's pushing each other in the right way. Great competition. They're enjoying each other's company. They're enjoying getting better together. We can't ask for anything more than what they gave us this summer. It's a fantastic offseason. So it's our job just to not mess it up.
Who has impressed you so far?
I mean, you got a couple answers for this one. Tetaroa looks fantastic. Just seeing him in this last workout, he's absolutely changed his body and his framework from when he first got here. So really excited to see that. When we put the pads on, he stood out immensely. So many of the guys have changed their body in this offseason again after having a great offseason last time. There's a ton of these guys have done great. Consistency in the red zone. We need to score touchdowns when we get down there. So it's a huge emphasis this offseason. and just we want to be really efficient, and we got to protect the football. So can't give the ball, can't turn it over, and score when you get down the red zone. That'll fix a lot of things.
And how do you think Jaden progressed as a quarterback first year in the system?
Yeah, we're doing a pro style system, so he's got a lot to take on as the leader of this group. So from year one, coming from a system that didn't ask him to do very much, to now what he's asked to do, sometimes it's going to take a year, and I think he's made great strides. Great offseason again. I think he's ready to take on the challenge.
Assuming that Jonah ends up outside, who are the top candidates?
There's a lot of guys. We got a lot of guys. Leif Magnuson's done a great job this offseason. Sam Longy's done a great job. Polito could slide in there as well. Wendell's over there on the left, but those guys can all get bounced around and moved around. I want those guys to be versatile, as you guys have heard me talk about this a number of times. So we want to see what those guys can do and find the best five, however we can figure it out.
Highland Gonzalez was something of a mystery. A lot of video available, and putting himself out there. We didn't even know what position he was going to play necessarily. I guess start out.
Yeah, we got Tyler. He's a fantastic athlete. He was started off, kind of a basketball background, but he's done a fantastic job just kind of making that transition to O lineman. He had played some D line in high school. I don't know if you guys stopped by Carlsbad, New Mexico this offseason. No hands there. Okay, it's a great spot. You guys should stop by. But it is a bit out of the way, and he's done it's a tough transition coming from a town that small to Tucson. So he's done a really, really cool job of just making that transition, coming from a small school and showing up here. I'm really excited to see what he can do. I think he's got a ton of potential. He's already really strong, already a really good athlete. So we'll push and see what we got this camp.
How did you guys become connected?
The interweb, as we do. I don't know, one of those socials or something like that.
He's very low profile.
He's very low profile. His high school coach reached out and touched base with us a little bit, and we got in contact with Tylen. He thought he had a special guy, and I think he's right. His confidence level and what he's able to do. He's a kid that's put the work in to get his body in the position to go play big time football. He was 360, but he was always really strong. So he just kind of carved that body down a little bit with the help of T.O. and Cadillac and strength staff. He never wavered. I don't talk to our guys any differently than I expect everyone in our group to start. If I talk a different way than that, then I'll put a cap on them, and I don't want to do that. I want those guys to play to their full potential. So he took it and ran with it.
So Michael Wiley put up really good numbers last year, and you guys obviously valued him a lot. He doesn't appear on a lot of preseason lists. First team, second team, third team, all Pac-12, that sort of thing. Why do you think he's maybe a radar?
I don't know. I really don't. He's had a fantastic season this past year, and it was a stark contrast from 2021 Mike to 2022 Mike, or just new Mike. But he's had another ridiculous offseason. He's in fantastic shape. He's gonna, I'd be shocked if he doesn't tear it up this season. So we're expecting that of him, and he knows that. I don't know what you guys are looking at. No, but Mike's been awesome, and he'll gain the regard and the praise of the next level if they're watching too.
You got a chance to speak to Montana, and what do you expect out of him this year?
Montana's been awesome. He's in a tough spot of coming from a program and kind of transitioning late in the summer, and he's been a great teammate so far, which is all you can ask for a new guy. He hasn't put himself out there and make any crazy statements. He came in and done the work, which is all you can ask for a transfer kid. So he's been great in the program. He so far everything he said, he loves being here and had a blast doing it. Being part of this program, being part of this team. Which I don't blame him. It's a fun group.
A bunch of guys added on defense. How do you think just about the collective team expectations?
It's going to be a blast. I mean, we got to roll the ball out there and see what everybody can do. But really excited about the group. Love the way the defense has worked, opposite of the offense. There's great competition there. There's great rivalry, but it's not in a negative way. Everything's been positive. These guys just want to work. They guys just want to get better. They want to battle with each other. They know that they can get better using each other. So it'll be. I'm really excited for this game. It's gonna be a blast.
What do you think of the Pac-12, Big 12 conversation?
There's something going on. I mean, there'll be 12 games next year. Fingers crossed. We'll play those. Hopefully, there'll be 12 after that. We'll play those. It doesn't really affect me on a daily basis at all. So, sorry if it's kind of aloof, but I mean, as long as they'll have me here, I'll keep coaching. So.
Jen mentioned talking to recruits.
It hasn't come up very much. I mean, every once in a while it gets brought up, and my answer is the same as I don't know. We'll figure it out sometime soon, and whatever it'll be cool. I played in the Big East. Maybe ever heard of that? It's all gone now. So, I mean, things go, things change, they change. We'll just keep battling, keep playing ball. That's it. Love you guys.